Moving on, political analyst and activist as well as writer Dr. Arthur Kennedy is questioning why the majority in Parliament walked out during the vote on the censure motion against Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta. Well, according to him, their actions were suspicious. He believes the MPs should have stayed to vote. He spoke on Newsfile on the Joe News channel. There's more in this report.
Dr. Arthur Kennedy, who was speaking on Newsfile, said the majority's action was strange and questioned their fears in participating in the secret voting.
Then it begs the question, is it that apart from the envelopes that were passed and returned, they have received other inducements or pressure or whatever to change their minds? Because it is strange that they did what they did. And not only that, I can't even find an example in history of a majority walking out of chambers. After all, they have the numbers. So if they are against the motion of censure, they can vote against it.
On his part, political risk analyst Dr. Tio Champon expects the MPP MPs not to abandon their earlier decision to have the minister sacked.
Nevertheless, I still think that if you speak to any or many a Ghanaian on the streets of Accra or Kumasi or any other part of the country, it's quite clear that part of the problems and why we are where we are as a country really stems from some of the decisions of the finance minister. And I would expect then the MPP MPs to push that advocacy for the minister to go.
The minority in Parliament says, although they have lost the censure motion against the finance minister, it will now turn the focus on rejecting certain portions of the budget. Al-Hassan Suhini is Member of Parliament for Tamale North.
For now, our focus is on the budget estimates that has been presented by the finance minister.
All right. Thank you.
And we have found that the finance minister, together with his president, are still not in touch with the reality that we are faced with. And so certain aspects of the budget we are against, and we will again manifest our opposition.
Meanwhile, Director of Communications of the NPP, Richard Ahiagba, wonders why there is still a heightened interest for Ken Ofori-Atta to be sacked when he has not committed any illegality. He suspects some people have personal interest in the position of the finance minister.
To say that the finance minister must go. And I'm wondering, what has he done wrong? But people say that he must go. Now, I hear the suggestion that, oh, it's untenable because, in fact, he's making this negotiation. The Minister of Ken Ofori-Atta is not the president of this country. He's negotiating on behalf of the government of Ghana. So whatever agreement he's reached on behalf of the government stands. So those positions just goes to suggest that, is it something against Ken Ofori-Atta that people are interested that he must go? Right? The decisions he takes in the name of the government. So we should move on from that.